lo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo, viendo para acá arriba.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you're ready for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mind, you're better off with 1 love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my
Okay, all set to go. And now the DH, Adam Dunn.
Hitter, Adam Dunn.
Outside low. And this one is off and running. And that is out of play. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Bay. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bay getting the start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And a foul ball. The delivery to Robert. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1, and that's 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. Robert hustling after it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Keller back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Williams tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ryan Dozier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In there at the knees, 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And that one ripped into right. Clemente makes the play, and it's out. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over and got the ground ball.
Roberto Clemente now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Check swing. Did he go? Yes. He did. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That misses the zone. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. And now it's going to be Adam Dunn. In the air, left field, down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bay at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Carpenter makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball.
You tie a guy up like
strikes.
that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch way upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, bases empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ryan Dozier stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That one misses in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. On to the 4th. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. There's a strike.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Piazza stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And another ball. On the ground to short. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Dozier will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Fouled off left side.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter, Prince Fielder.
Foul ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Piazza fires the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back, ready now for the fifth. Bob Feller on the pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's outside. A nice miss right there.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. And that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Robert ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next offering is down low. Late on that fastball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
The count is full.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Check swing, and that's a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Trevor Story. New pitcher now, Craig Kimbrell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. And Story is out. So now here's the DH, Adam Dunn. This one smoked out to left. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the left fielder, Jason Bay. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missing there. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt, full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Dozier on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back to Greenleaf Field. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Kane back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's bad. See you later. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-1. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. Back now at Greenleaf Field. Also. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker.
1 strike.
That's to third. Jones. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Kerry Carpenter.
And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Dozier sizes this one up. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jones up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Prince Fielder. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1 ball,
and that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. 1-1. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands pads whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Clemente stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that adjustment?
Check swing, called strike. Strikes him out with 101. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hader, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Story now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one out in front that time. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Dunn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Jason Bay. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Williams. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. And now here's Mark Davis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Piazza, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
Reno.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The count's full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Piazza leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jones in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Check swing called strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Reigns now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were